Golly, there's some bird cages. um, I ordered the first one from Amazon because it was, Prime, and it get here in 2 days and blah, 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 free shipping. But they only had one in stock, so then I had to order 5 more, and I got them from Walmart because, while I would much rather use smaller businesses, they were up to 50% more in cost, and when you're buying 6 of them total, that would have been hundreds of dollars, so I just am not in a position to do that. So I did get these from Walmart. They're exact same cages as the one I got from Amazon, but if I would have known, I would have gotten all 6 from Walmart because these are here today on Wednesday morning, and Amazon's isn't getting here till Thursday or Friday. Thursday, I think. So this is crazy. But anyway, here's 5 of them. We're off to a good start. Wow. Pay attention, birds. Yeah, they're all watching. They're all watching, Dad. This is for you guys. Yeah, these are for you guys. What do you guys think? Everybody watching? And guess what? They're black, so we'll actually be able to see you now. For those who don't know, birds don't show up well in white cages. It's hard to see them. In black cages, they really show up well, and you can see them at a glance.
Like that.
It's big too, guys. Look how big it is. Not huge, but bigger than what you got. No, there's no food in there, Pharaoh. There we go. You guys will be shocked when you see how much more clearly you can see birds through black bars than white. It's pretty amazing. When we moved here, I had, I think, about 12 or 13 birds at the time we moved. And we moved from a 1,370 square foot house to a 960 square foot house. And I didn't have room for all of their original huge bird cages with that many birds, so we had to get smaller cages just to fit everybody. So that's why now we're down to only 6. We can have space for bigger cages again.
Size of that, Max.
Yeah. Wow, guys.
You gotta get another RV just for your cages.
Yeah, that's nice. You guys are going to love these, and then we can get rid of those little ones. And all 6 of them will be in cages just like this. And they might get one wooden dowel, but they're going to have more natural perches than...
Sleepy, you want to check out the box?
Wow, that's nice. That's a great size. You guys, look! You're all going to have bigger cages. They even have carrying handles on them. There we go. The cat trap worked. It comes with a free cat trap. There's Sleepy out in the yard enjoying the sun. Hi, Sleepy. People have asked, won't he jump the fence? My answer is definitely not. See how fat he is? He can barely jump on a chair anymore. But he has no desire to leave the safety of the yard. He and the two dogs go out there and hang out, and sometimes they lay in the sun together, and he's our third dog. You think, Elliot? Isn't it pretty nice, huh? You like that? You like that cage? Look how big it is compared to you. You're so tiny on it. Maxwell's doing flybys. I set him on it and he flew off. So he's doing flybys, checking it out from a distance. Look, Max, your brother here is very, very interested, Maxwell. I tried to get Klinger and girlfriend to come and check it out. They wouldn't even come out of their cages with the big scary black thing in the house. Now he's getting a little closer. They wouldn't even come out. These two guys, they're brave buddies, so I'm going to guess because Max loves to be near Elliot, he's probably going to come down in a minute. I'm not going to force him, obviously. What do you think, Maxwell? Oh, look at all that space. Elliot, you look so tiny on that cage. Yeah, plus, they don't really like that balloon that I got for Mother's Day. And I just shut this window because it was blowing the balloon around, and that's just way too much stuff for them to take in. What do you think, Max? I think I have to go get the phone. After a couple phone calls. Oh. I gave Elliot his cracker. He loves graham crackers. I put one down for Max. Max did come down to the new cage. But more he's interested in taking Elliot's cracker. He put his own down. Now Elliot sees Max's and he's going to take that one. But at least Maxwell's on the cage. Maxwell is not food driven. I shouldn't say never. I've rarely had a parrot that's not food driven for training and whatever. Max is simply not. Elliot is. All the other ones are. Maxwell will do anything for attention, and he loves my approval. And as soon as he does something right, I go, good, really high voice. And that is what he lives for. He just loves for me to say good, and then scratch him on the neck or whatever. Max just loves attention and praise, don't you, Maxwell? He's not food driven like everybody else. Is Maxwell going to try and take your cracker, Elliot? That's right. You go somewhere else, Elliot. That's good. Tonight when I'm not working and the phone's not ringing all the time, I'll probably set up one or two of these cages so that, oh, look at him. He just took Elliot's cracker. Elliot took it back. He took it out of Elliot's foot. Elliot took it out of Max's mouth. You two boys, you're such funny brothers. You're funny brothers. Yeah, Max is checking it out real good. He's looking it all over. These birds have been in this cage since we lived here, which is 8 years, so that's a long time. And these might feel kind of open compared to the others and a little bit threatening. They don't, contrary to popular belief, they don't seem to, they don't care about the size. They'd rather be secure in a smaller space than feel insecure in a larger space. They're more about security than space. So they have to feel really good and comfortable and secure about new cages, and that's what we'll do. We'll make sure they feel real comfortable with them. I'll set this over by that window or in front of their other cages or whatever. Let them look at it, let them climb on it for a couple days. There's no rush to get them into these, especially since I don't know where I'm going to put them. I can't stack them like on the tables. But Oh, Elliot just loves his cracker. Don't you, Elliot? You love your cracker, Elliot? No, Phoebe, because she's not, she doesn't like a whole lot of fuss and fanfare. She's fairly quiet. So I just set her on top of the cage and then just kind of walking away. Yeah, she can't fly, obviously, because, you can see she's plucked herself pretty badly, but so she doesn't fly, which is sad. Now girlfriend's checking it out. What do you think, girlfriend? Phoebe's pooped all over it. So did Elliot. What do you think, girlfriend? You like it? Oh, she's going to be so tiny in that big cage. Look how tiny she is. Girlfriend, look all that space you're going to have. Look at all that space, girl. What do you think? Phoebe actually took a nap on top of it for like almost an hour because I've been over answering calls. Goodness, girl, look at all that space. You're going to have so much space you won't know what to do with yourself. Yeah, you won't know what to do with yourself, girl. I like the way this opens. Squeeze it to open. That means a bird can't open it. What do you think, girl? Oh my gosh. She's so tiny. Look how much room she's got in there. Oh, goodness sake. Oh, goodness, girl. Hi, guys. It's about 10:45, and let's see. After work, we ate dinner. I fried some fish and butter. We had some shrimp and cocktail sauce and some California blend vegetables with butter on them. Yeah, it was an uninspired dinner, but it was good. And then, let's see, I worked on my keyboard for the music for Sunday. Discovered that I don't know as much about my keyboard as I thought because everything I got worked on for like an hour, hour and a half or something. I lost it, so I have to do it all again. I watched a YouTube video about how to add and save different registration banks, which is different from any of my other Yamaha keyboards. So I had to figure it all out. Obviously, I didn't really figure it out. I only thought I figured it out. So I got to do all that again. Then Pete and I have been working on, Pete's been doing drawings based on the way I want to do the bird cages, and he's had some really good ideas too. But the way I want to set up that space in the motorhome where the table used to be for the birds. And he's going up to Roscommon tomorrow to do some stuff on the motorhome. And maybe or hopefully David will be available to go over this or to whatever. And I know Bob's been working on it. Still no well. Nearly 2 weeks ago, we contacted these people and they said they could get it done last week. Called the county. They came out and did the thing for the permit, did their thing. And they sent it to me same day because we'd been without water for almost a month at that point, and they wanted to hurry it through, so they got me the permit right away in my email. We let the well people know that it was here, and that was a week ago Monday, so that's 9 days. It'll be 10 tomorrow. Now they say they're coming on Friday. We will see. I don't know. We'll see. It's been way too long without water, way too long, and it's getting, every time I see Pete having to carry in these big heavy buckets of water just so we can flush a toilet, it's making me just a little bit crazier every day. And tonight I had a major rant. So Pete called him, and now the guy said he'll be here Friday, but we'll see. Let's see what else. Yeah, Pete did some drawings of the way that I was talking about how I wanted things and how to make that happen. I know how I can envision where the cages and everything will be when it's done, but how to make that happen is where I don't know. That's where Pete and David will have to put their heads together and work it out, I guess. But Pete came up with some really good ideas that I hadn't thought of, so that's all good. So, tomorrow I don't have to work till 10. Bob the Bugman, if I work over or start early or something, on a certain day he always keeps track of that time. I don't, because most of my jobs I worked as a salaried employee, so that's like kind of against my, I don't understand why we have to keep track of every half hour or whatever, but that's the way Bob does it, and he's the boss, so he said that he owes me an hour, which I don't even know. I mean, I wouldn't have known that. So he said he owes me an hour, so I get to sleep in tomorrow for an hour, because I don't start till 10, so he can pay me back the hour. So that's pretty cool. I will never say no to having an opportunity to sleep in. So that's it. And tomorrow, Pete will be going up to Roscom, and I'll be working. I'll be still working on getting these birds used to the cage. 4 of them are easy coming and going, no problem, but Miss Chloe up there and Mr. Klinger over there have different ideas. So tomorrow I will be having them, out and around the cage. Chloe wouldn't even come out tonight, so I even enticed her by putting almonds on her balcony and stuff, and she's looking at me because I'm talking about her, and she just wouldn't come out, not with that cage here. I'm worried more about these cages and these birds than probably I'm worried about my own kid. Alright, that's not true, but you know what I mean. So, alright, I'm going to go. I'm going to get this up. It's all about birds today as far as I can recall. So I'm going to get this up and get it edited and everything, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. So everybody have a thrilling Thursday. I plan to. I like the idea of sleeping in. And then while Pete's gone, I'll try and, depending on how slow or fast the calls are coming in, might be able to work on my keyboard too. I don't know. I have to wait and see. So have a great day tomorrow. Take care. God bless, and good night.